Look at your hand right now. Take a second to really see it, not as a tool, but as a part of your biological being that is currently under siege. Observe the way your fingers twitch. Notice that restless, almost magnetic pull to reach for your pocket, even when you know there is nothing new waiting for you there. It feels like your own autonomy, doesn't it? You believe you move when you want, that your choices are born in the quiet sanctuary of your own mind. But look closer. The impulses that move you are no longer yours. They are responses to a complex digital stimuli designed to bypass your conscious will. You are a biological machine being programmed in real time. Every swipe, every click, every second of eye contact with the screen is a line of code written into your brain. You are being managed by a system that knows your weaknesses better than your mother does. It knows your fears, your insecurities, and exactly what will trigger your dopamine. You are paying for the privilege of your own imprisonment. You bought the device, you pay for the connection, and you offer up your soul as the final sacrifice. And the most tragic part is you are smiling while they extract your life. You've been trained to love the very thing that is hollowing you out from the inside. Every morning starts with a silent surrender. Before you even greet the person next to you, or even yourself, you have already surrendered to the noise. Before your eyes even adjust to the morning light, you reach for the rectangle. It is the modern-day crucifix, the first thing you worship when you wake up. You check the glowing glass screen before you even check your own pulse. You prioritize the status of a virtual world over the physical reality of your own living heart. In that half-conscious moment, you sign a contract with the algorithm. You agree to be steered, to be influenced, and to be distracted for the rest of your waking hours. It's a pact written in dopamine and delivered through cold, blue light. It's a chemical deal that leaves you feeling satisfied for a second and empty for an eternity. It promises you connection and a window to the world. It tells you that you are part of something bigger, but it only delivers a hollow extraction of your energy. It siphons away your potential before the day has even begun. By the time you get out of bed, your mental energy has already been harvested and sold to the highest bidder. Your attention is the world's most valuable resource, more valuable than oil, more precious than gold, and you treat it like it's worth absolutely nothing. You are giving it away for free to corporations who view you as a data point. You are the product being sold, and the factory floor is the inside of your own skull. Think about the choices you made today. From the clothes you put on to the specific opinions you voiced in a conversation, how many were truly yours? Was that video you watched a choice or a suggestion? Was the coffee you bought a craving or a calculated advertisement that hit your subconscious 3 days ago? You are living in a feedback loop designed by the most brilliant engineers in Silicon Valley. Their only goal is to ensure you never look away, never think for yourself, and never leave. They don't want you to be happy. Happy, content people are dangerous. They are quiet, they are self-sufficient, and they are incredibly hard to predict or control. They want you to be anxious, hungry, and dissatisfied. They need you to feel like you are missing something, because that is the only way you keep consuming. A dissatisfied person is a perfect consumer. They are always looking for the next thing to fix the hole in their spirit, a hole that the system created on purpose. A predictable person is a profitable person. The more they can map your behavior, the more they can own your future actions before you even consider them. You have been steered into the cage of the average, a place where your desires are manufactured in a lab and your reactions are pre-programmed by an AI. Friedrich Nietzsche saw this coming over a century ago. He stood on the edge of the modern age and saw the shadows of the digital prison we are building today. He warned us about the arrival of the last man, the final stage of human decay, where we stop climbing and start settling for the warmth of the herd. The last man is the ultimate product of a comfortable, dying civilization. He is the man who has traded his destiny for security and his soul for a slightly better chair. He is the man who has traded his greatness for a warm bed and a full stomach. He no longer wishes to rule himself, let alone the world. He just wants to be safe. He seeks only small pleasures and wants everything to be easy. Effort is a burden, struggle is a crime, and anything that requires discipline is viewed as a threat. He wants a life without friction, without risk, and without stars. He has forgotten the fire of ambition and replaced it with the low glow of a television screen. He doesn't want to overcome himself. He just wants to be entertained. He lives for the distraction, the escape, and the numbing comfort of a life without meaning. We have discovered happiness, say the last men, and they blink. They blink to block out the sun, to block out the truth, and to block out the horror of their own insignificance. They blink to ignore the growing hollow void in their chest, a void that no amount of entertainment, scrolling, or shallow pleasure can ever truly fill. The truth is that they are domestic animals living in a digital barn. They are safe, they are fed, and they are completely controlled by the farmers of attention. They love the cage because the Wi-Fi is fast. They have mistaken their connectivity for freedom and their constant stimulation for a life well lived. Your willpower is a muscle that is atrophied from lack of use. In a world where everything is on demand, you have lost the ability to wait, to endure, and to choose. Modern life is designed to remove all resistance. One click for food, one swipe for sex, one scroll for a laugh, but without resistance, you are becoming a shadow. But hear this, without resistance, there is no soul. Just as muscles need weight to grow, the human spirit needs struggle to find its true form and strength. You are a puppet that thinks it's the puppeteer because it can't see the strings. You justify your addictions as preferences and your distractions as hobbies. The algorithm feeds you the fake lives of others to make you despise your own. It creates a gallery of ghosts for you to envy, ensuring you are always looking away from your own life. It wins when you are divided, distracted, and weak. It thrives on your fragmentation, breaking your focus into 1,000 pieces so you can never build anything real. To regain control, you must welcome the uncomfortable. You must seek out the very things the system tells you to avoid: silence, effort, and the pain of growth. The last man inside you must die so that the Azaman can be born. You must kill the part of you that craves safety and comfort above all else. Start with a digital fast. Sit in a room with nothing but your thoughts for a full, grueling day. No exits, no inputs, just the raw reality of your own mind. Feel the panic until it turns into clarity. That rising anxiety is the feeling of your addiction fighting for its life. Let it burn until the strings finally snap. Seek out voluntary suffering. Lift something heavy. Take a cold shower. Read a difficult book. Remind your body and your mind that you are the master. Every time you choose the difficult path, you reclaim a piece of your soul. Every no to an impulse is a yes to your own freedom and your own power. The world wants you weak, but a man who controls himself cannot be controlled. A man with focus is a threat to the architecture of distraction and the business of control. Wake up, take back your mind. Cut the strings once and for all. Become who you are. The door is open. All you have to do is find the strength to walk through it.